Hi guys, I'm so happy to be back. As you guys can tell by the ears, I just got back from California. It was such a fun trip. Like I told you guys in my other video, I got to share this experience with my cousin, which it was her first time going, and I was super excited about that. And then my mom went along and my grandparents went along. It was definitely a short, quick planned trip because I thought I was going to end up working the entire summer, but unfortunately I am on vacation for the rest of the summer until the school year starts again. So it's not a bad thing, I guess you can say. But anyways, I wish I could have stayed longer, you know, just to view everything and take it all in, and I really did, but I just wish I could have stayed longer. I wanted to share the stuff that I purchased both at the park and at other places that we went to. But if you're not interested in seeing anything and just want to see the prize that I purchased for the subscriber winner, go ahead and fast forward to the end. I'm going to show that towards the end. So before showing the Disneyland stuff, we did get to go to LA. We got to go to downtown, the alley. We were anticipating getting there on Sunday, however we took off on Saturday and we got there a day early. So on Sunday we took advantage and we went shopping. I was so happy to find this. I actually found my veil. This is what it looks like. I'm not gonna, you know, unroll everything because it's a cathedral length, but the entire veil has lace on it like this, and I was so happy that I could find it. It was about $100, which is way cheaper than what Alfred Angelo was selling their veil to me for, and the lady at the shop actually sold it to me for $30. She took off $30 and she sold it to me for $70. So I was really happy about that, and I just had to get it. I would tell you what my wedding gown looks like, but I know my fiance watches my videos, so I'm just gonna keep quiet on that, and you guys will just have to wait and see what they look like, or what it looks like. But anyways, I bought the veil, and I really didn't shop for myself per se, like personal stuff, clothing or anything like that. I basically knew that I was gonna go find wedding things, and I really wasn't anticipating buying anything else. However, I love a good Michael Kors bag, and this bag that I purchased at downtown is definitely inspired by him. And it was way cheaper than the $400 he sells his bags for. And you can tell right by the style, right off the bat, it's definitely just a square bag. It's Michael Kors inspired, like I said. His bags have a lock here and they have the M and the K, but I just thought it was really nice, and it was on sale for 20 bucks, so why not? The color is a nice cream color, and it even has like the chains like his bags do. I really like it. The only thing is that when you set it, you guys can already tell it kind of creases here. So if you have any ideas as to what to put in here so that it doesn't crease, please let me know, because I really like this bag. Like I said, it was $20 compared to the $400 that he sells his bags for. But anyways, let's go. That's all I got basically from outside of Disneyland. I'm gonna go right in and show you what I bought from Disneyland. And my grandfather, since I have been going with him to Disneyland, there is this show, and I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it if you guys have gone. It's called Great Moments with Abe Lincoln, I believe, and every time that we go, we literally have to, that's the first place we go. We go into the entrance and we go straight to that show because he absolutely loves it. He loves to hear, you know, hit the speech, and if you guys are ever in Disneyland, make sure and check it out. It's really interesting, and it really gives you that extra history lesson in the middle of summer that you really want. But anyways, we were going in there, and I know that if you go to City Hall, which is basically information, guest information, there's a rumor that if you go and you ask, they give you certain buttons. Like if it's your birthday, they'll give you one that says I'm celebrating, or if it's like you just graduated, they'll give you a button that says just graduated. And I had heard that they had just engaged buttons, and I thought, oh, that would be perfect for our engagement session that we're gonna have. Unfortunately, when we were walking into the show, I saw a cast member and I asked her, you know, do you have those? And she's like, no, I ran out, or they discontinued them. And I was like, oh, that's a bummer, you know. But she's like, here, let me help you. Let me give you these. And she gave me these two. I don't know if you guys can see them, but it says Happily Ever After. and it has Cinderella's carriage on there. And then she's like, and then for after, you guys, where's your honeymoon gonna be at? And I was like, oh, well, we're gonna come back. And she's like, oh, perfect. So she gave me these as well, and it has Cinderella and the prince, and it says just married. I thought it was really cute. I'm very thoughtful of her. If you guys go to the park and just ask, you know, it's my birthday, or I just graduated, or I'm getting married, they will be more than happy to give you buttons like this, so you guys can walk around. You put them on, and basically when you're walking around, the cast members or even other people will congratulate you on whatever the occasion is. My grandmother's birthday is actually July 4th, so we got her a button that said, I'm celebrating my birthday, and everywhere, every ride we got on, it was like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So that was pretty fun. Another thing that I was looking for was some Mickey ears for myself and Danny. Danny's my fiance's name. And I found these. These are always at the park. I really, really like them, and I thought that we could use them for our engagement session. And they look like this. This is the bride one, and it has some sparkles in the ear, as you guys can tell, some little rocks, and then it has a crown, and on the back it has a veil. And I thought, you know, we can use these. I would put it on, but I already have my other ears on. These are 20 bucks basically, and you can get them engraved, but I didn't engrave them because, or embroidered, because I want to do that when we're both at the park. So I bought this. This is gonna, like I said, be used for our engagement session, and then it will also go on our cake table that we're gonna have, obviously, our cake. And this is the bride's one. It's really, really cute. Sorry guys, I don't know what's happening with my camera lately. It's just been shutting off. But anyways, this is the boy's hat, or the groom's hat. It looks like this, and it has the tuxedo and the top hat on the top of the hat, and then obviously, right, that's why it's called top hat, and on the back it has a tuxedo, like the little tails of a tux. So I thought that was really cute. And then obviously his last name and my new last name will be on the back when we head out there in October. The next thing that I purchased was something that I needed for our engagement session. I wanted something a little bit more personal, not personal, but a little bit, you know, I'm a girl, and we want things to come out cute in the pictures. And like I said, our wedding is Disney themed, so I figured we needed Disney t-shirts to wear. And I found this one. These are $25, I believe. And it looks like this. It's just a t-shirt, and it says, I'll be your Minnie. And I want to wear this with maybe just some dark denim shorts and some Toms, because I want our engagement session to be just very casual and fun. And I want the sparkly glitter Toms too. And then his shirt will say, this is also 25, I'll be your Mickey. It looks like that. And then we got to ride the new Cars ride, which was so fun. If you guys go, make sure you ride it. It's so fun. The only downfall of it is because it is new, we had to wait in line over an hour. I think the line was 90 minutes long, so that's the sucky part, but it's really, really worth it. And if you get a chance, or if you're looking for a good way to book a vacation, book it through the actual Disneyland resort, and they'll give you, you know, different perks that you guys can use in the park. One of the perks is that they give you a free 5x7, 4 wallets, and 7 digital downloads included in the package, and you can use those in Space Mountain, California Screamin', the Cars ride, which is what we rode, and then there's another ride also, oh, Splash Mountain. And you guys, they'll give you a ticket, and basically you take it, and if you want the picture, they'll give it to you for free. But this is the one that I got from the Cars ride. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's me right there, my cousin Vinay, my mom, my grandma, and my grandpa, and we're just riding. It was so much fun. If you guys can't see it, I'll go ahead and insert a picture right here. But yeah guys, it was so much fun, and that was the ride, so definitely check it out. And one of the last things that I bought is my absolute favorite. I was looking for a castle because I don't want my guests, or I don't want my theme to be Mickey and Minnie. I want it to be more of a Disney theme, and unfortunately the only castle that I found for the top of the cake was $7,000. That is like my car. I don't know. I don't see myself shelling out $7,000 for a cake topper, so I said I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get that. But I found another cute alternative. It is so adorable, and I knew that that was it when I found it, but I wanted to share it with you guys. And Danny's already seen this, so it's okay to share it. But this is my cake topper. Isn't it adorable? I love it. I think it's really, really cute. It's Mickey Mouse right here, and he's carrying Minnie, and then she has her little veil and her bouquet. But the coolest thing, or the thing that I was like, of course they pay attention to the detail, is that she has her little ring. That's her little diamond, if you will, and then there's a little rhinestone at the top on her crown too. I love it, and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see this on top of my cake. I'm just so happy, and quite honestly kind of nervous because it's almost here. I think we're about 3 months away, and there's so much left to do. I feel like I haven't done anything, so this month will definitely be wasted on wedding stuff. But anyways, that's all I bought from the parks. It wasn't very much, like I said. I just had a few items that I knew I needed to have, and I wanted to share as well. I told you guys that for the subscriber winner I would buy them something from the park, and that's what I did. I purchased this really cute shirt. It looks like this, and it has Minnie's all around it, and the bottom it has a Mickey Mouse, and he's winking, and then his little ears and eyes have little crystals on them. What I really like about this shirt is that it's sheer, so you can wear it, you know, throughout the summer, and it's loose fitting. I got it in a size 2X, so it looks humongous even against me, but when you try it on, it just lays on your body. You can use it as a off the shoulder top if you're not a 2X. If you're an extra large, a large, even a medium, it will just look great with like some short shorts or some skinny jeans, because it's really, really loose and really, really fresh. So this is your prize. Please don't forget to enter the contest. Share this video with your friends. Share the links on Twitter, because it's almost time to pick a winner. So I'm super excited about that. Thank you all for watching, and I will talk to all of you guys soon. Bye.